The way we determine valued is when I came on board at Mott, we actually had all of the employees of the company participate in this process to say what makes Mott really good.
Yep.
Like what kind of behaviors. And so we had 200 plus people fill out survey, writing on the boards, and we had posters all over the place. And that process took 3 months to identify what is really good for the last 60 years about Mott. And then we also asked the question, what would you like to have in our culture to take us to the next level? And so we came up with those 4 things. Most of them already existed. So it's ABC, act like an owner, believe in possibilities, care deeply, and set high standards, right? And it really exemplifies what we do, those 4 things. Ownership, caring about people, believing in possibility, ask the question, why not instead of why, and setting very high standards. Now, how do you bring this to life? And, I leveraged the experience that I had previously is we have a mechanism, and I notice on your board you have a huddle. So we created daily huddles in the company, and we called them railroad communication tracks. In a daily huddle, we ask 4 questions. The first question is, what is your most important thing today? Second question is, how are we doing against our goals for the quarter? The third question is, what problems do you have that we can help you with? Or we call them stocks. And the fourth question is the most important one. What are our core value stories? And so daily, every group gets together and we share core value stories. And someone said, I saw John Smith did this, and that represents our core value of acting like an owner. So that's how the core values became not just plaques on a wall, as I'm sure you've seen many companies have, to really, we're trying to highlight the examples of behaviors. And it's less important how you call the core value, but sharing those stories is incredibly powerful. So at the huddle on Monday that we probably had 7 core value stories in my leadership huddle, 7. And in some other huddles, we have 15. Right? It's an incredibly empowering feeling when at the end of the hard day or in the beginning of the day that's going to kind of suck, you share stories and you hear all these great examples. It lifts you up and it energizes you to do good things. And that's how we bring the core values to life.